their business.
Totally agree.
They have been just exceptional here in the postseason. Green shot won't go. Davis on the tip. They open up their playoffs. They swept the Indiana Pacers, then knocked off the Milwaukee Bucks, the team that had the best record in the NBA in the regular season in 5 games. Hard-fought series against the Celtics, but they knocked them off in 6 games. And here, after falling behind 0-2 in this series, losing 2 of their best players and 2 starters to injury in Game 1, got it to 3-2. As Olynyk shot won't go. Davis the rebound. And so the Lakers put on this spectacular defensive show here in Game 6. Davis throws it up. Shot won't go, but a foul. And he'll shoot free throws. Eric Spoelstra. This is his. Sometimes it's hard to believe. It's already his 12th year as a head coach, but it's his 25th year with the Heat. As we've talked about, began as a video coordinator. He started loving the NBA when he was a little kid. His dad, an NBA executive with Portland, with Denver, with Buffalo, with New Jersey. And then he goes to Miami and connects with Pat Riley. And that has been a fantastic partnership for a long time.
Coach, you rave about it. It's how an organization should be ran, and they do an incredible job. And you go so far as to say, is how long you think Eric Spoelstra is going to be there?
Well, I think, how old is he, Mike? Like 45, 6, something like that? He's been with them 25 years. I think he could easily be with them another 25 years because of their organizational stability. Everybody says, be like the Heat, be like the Spurs, be like the Jazz, and then they do nothing like those teams. You know, when there are down times in Miami, they don't blame the coach. They haven't made the playoffs 3 of the last 5 years. He was never in trouble.
Adebayo misses a 24-second violation. By the way, he's going to be 50 in November. He looks about 10 years.
That should not be allowed. He looks too good.
Have you seen the mirror lately?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, you don't look so down on yourself,
I'm
man.
looking good, yeah.
Kyle Kuzma cannot connect. Fight inside. Davis turns, comes up short. Adebayo the rebound as we're approaching the midway point. The Lakers with a rich history in the NBA Finals. His 17th year with a triple-double in an NBA championship clincher. 28 points, 14 rebounds, 10 assists. The Lakers 127 away from the title.
championship, I just want to shout out Vanessa Bryant and the Bryant girls. Thankful for your husband's example, his leadership, his guidance. This team, the Laker team as champion, leaves their huddle and says 1, 2, 3 Mamba. I just hope that this puts a smile on their face, understanding the impact. Thank you.
You know, Mark, it's going to be a wonderful celebration for the Laker fans. But as you mentioned, the last time they all came together was back in January, and it was in profound sadness with the loss of Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and those 7 others. But tonight, the Laker fans can unite in joy as they celebrate a title. Under a minute remaining. And what a way to close out this championship season. As you see Davis and James, it's all coming out. You know, to me, one of the great pleasures of this job every year is watching they become little kids again when that title is realized, when it's finally over, and all the work, all the sweat, all the practices, all the travel, and in this case, all this time in the bubble ends up with what they all set out for as their #1 and only goal.
You know what? Each guy invested, and LeBron is thinking, I promised this guy this. I told him that things would be different. And to finish it off, they all should be extremely proud.
Olynyk puts it up and in. Caruso will bring it up. LeBron James already celebrating. I'm sure they are back in Los Angeles again. Dwight Howard knocks down a three-pointer. There's the exclamation point. And the Heat will just bring it up. As the Lakers will win Game 6. And now Cook can just dribble it out.
And J.R. Smith already shirtless.
Final seconds here in this NBA season. The respect from those two. And that's it. It's over. This historic 2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers conquer the bubble, and banner number 17 will soon hang in the rafters.
Anthony,
it's over right now.
Anthony, you became teammates with Kobe Bryant back in the 2012 Olympics. He was a big brother to you for the rest of your time through New Orleans and then coming to here. I know that you have been thinking of him. You told me before the NBA Finals, I cannot let him down. Anthony, you did not let him down. What does it mean to you to have done that?
You know, ever since the tragedy, you know, all we want to do is do it for him, and we didn't let him down. It would have been great to do it, you know, last game in his jerseys, but, you know, it made us come out even more aggressive, even more powerful on both ends of the floor to make sure we close it out tonight. And I know he's looking down on us, proud of us. I know, you know, Vanessa's proud of us, the organization's proud of us. You know, it means a lot to us. And, you know, it's a tough moment, man.
What more you want from me? What more you got? See, you like that?
He was
I like that. I like that. He like that. You like that.
He was a big brother to all of us, and you know, we did this for him.
Before I let you go, I do want to ask you about your dad, who told you that he would quarantine as long as it took to be here for this moment, and in fact, of course, he did.
Now go ahead. Yeah, he's one of my biggest supporters. I mean, he said he'd quarantine 30 days just to be right here in this moment. He's always texting me before games, you know, telling me to go get it. You know, he's my biggest critic, my biggest supporter. I know he's proud of me. You know, he was with me from the beginning of my career, you know, waiting for this moment. Both of us waiting for this moment, and it's here. So he ain't crying right now, but I know he's gonna be crying in a minute.
He gonna cry when he get in the car.
He gonna cry when he get in the car. So I know he's proud of me. And love you, Pops. So.
Congratulations to him, to you, to all the families, to all the parents, the spouses, the children that sacrificed, especially this year, to be with you guys. in this moment. And congratulations to the
All right, Rachel, it's over.
2020 champion,
Go pop these bottles.
Los Angeles Lakers. They're tearing the house down already. Back up to you, Mike.
Thank you, Rachel. Well, it's just so fun to watch the sheer joy on the faces of the players and the coaches. There's a lot of dreams come true with another championship crown. It'll be their final night in the bubble. It's going to be a long, long night as they'll celebrate well into the morning before heading back to Los Angeles. Much more to come as the Los Angeles Lakers win their 17th title in franchise history. We'll be back after this timeout. Anthony Davis. Always emotional. One of them put in. Now in his 17th year at 35 years old, he gets to raise that Finals MVP once again. A team picture that they'll always remember. The LA Lakers conquer the bubble. Miami in 6 games, and it's time